For today, we will be playing some very large haven, you know, the laina haven, the one that relies on you playing follows that cost at least 5. This is the list that I've been testing out. I mean, I played like a couple of games with this game deck only, so not very experienced, but this is the list that I've been playing recently. The gameplay I'll show later. Spoilers, there's gameplay obviously, but the gameplay will be playing a different list, but currently this is the list I've been playing. Obviously, like, it's not good or anything, but I don't think this deck is meant to be good. This deck is meant to be funny and just put big followers there. So yeah, that's the goal for this deck. We're just gonna ruin the ladder with this terrible deck that makes people suffer with big followers. So I'm running the Kira to search for Laina and Illuvia, of course. Compassion is mostly just here for her transmuted form. It's not actually much for ramping. The ramp doesn't really come in to play that much, and then the rest of these cards are just here, I guess. There is the Pendulum El Mirage you could run as well. I don't really run in this list, but you could run it. I run the Illuvia one off here just because against control decks sometimes your board just lacks any presence, and then they just like wait until their win condition, which is faster than yours usually. So I run the one off Illuvia just to help with that matchup. The Wing Brilliance one off is also to help there. It also helps you clear board and draw cards, but it helps you get rid of extra copies of Laina you don't need, extra copies of Kira you don't need, extra copies of Calculating Medic you might not need. The also on Compassion only takes Explorer of Mysteries and the Amulets, so you might not get to transmute this much, which is why it's only 2 copies. So yeah, that's the list I'm running. Let's look at some games. For our first match, we'll be going first against Shadow. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about like matchups and stuff, because I mean, this deck is mostly a meme deck. It's not actually meant to be played like seriously. So yeah. For the opening, we're just gonna look for Laina. I think for this game I wasn't running Illuvia yet, so we just keep the Laina here. And then we can, unfortunately we don't get to reduce the cost. I mean, we don't get Calculating Medic's effect, so we're just gonna go ahead and play the Kira here. And then the Relic Hunter tells us this is, well, it could be last words. It's very likely to be fusion though. And because it's fusion, we want to increase our max HP so that we can at least get out of range of Gilgamesh OTKs. Of course, there's still the issue of the Adjudicator, which honestly very hard to solve, but so yep, this is definitely Fusion Shadow from what we've seen now. And then I go ahead and trade Akira off so that minimize the number of bodies I have on board for them to trade into. Even if I heal out of range of Gilgamesh OTK, there's still other stuff. We don't really want to let them summon too many followers out of Helio, so we're gonna go ahead and trade off our Kira so that we have less bodies. So here comes the Mint. The Mint will go ahead and clear out Calculating Medic here. Sorry, it's very noisy outside all of a sudden, so you're gonna have to put over the background noise for a little bit. So we're gonna Spectral Stomp here, just to draw cards, I guess. Let's see what my opponent's going for. Let's see, if we look at what our opponent's going for here. Our opponent destroyed a Cursed King. And they've fused 3 times. They seem to be going for Cursed King at this point, we don't know yet. Anyway, doesn't matter, right? We're gonna go ahead and play our Laina. And then we just put down the Fount of Tranquility here so that we can get an Evo out of the... I didn't put down the Fount of Tranquility, interesting choice by me. I definitely think I should have played it there. I guess I was worried because there's only 1 evolve, but I don't really need board space for this deck, so it's probably better to just play it while I had the space there. But unfortunately the Divine Moves is not going to evolve here because I didn't play the Fount. And there's my opponent using the Adjudicator there. And we're gonna trade their Mint here to clear my Laina, so it doesn't look like they're going for the Gilgamesh thing anyway at this point, so we don't have to worry about that at least. We have a bit of a free turn here. We're just gonna go ahead and use Aralde to set up his effect so I can start drawing with his effect as well. And they're going to go ahead and fuse a bunch of cards. And go ahead and draw. And there's the Helio, I believe. I think this is Cursed King, is it? Could be Cursed King. Yeah, it's Cursed King. I'm gonna evolve and use it to clear my Aralde, but I think I top deck Pendulum Elmirage here if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I was still running Pendulum Elmirage at this point. Top deck this, so I go ahead and just get out the Divine Minister here, which will banish the Curse King, and then we just increase our max HP more, draw more cards. And then the Curse King's gonna get banished by the Divine Minister, so it's their turn. So here they go for the Heart's Radiance, but I think it only summons like 2 followers, right? It summons 3 followers? Oh, summons 3 followers, so one of them is like the Misguided Maiden, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we have a free reign to just go for Compassion to get rid of their Adjudicator here since it has so little health. Goes. Then go ahead and just draw more cards with Wings of Friendship. And then I guess I use the Calculating Medic to clear the Soul Grinder here. Oh no. I use it to evolve it so I can play the Explorer and then I hit the face. And then here I believe they go for Helio. But if you look at they fuse 10 cards and they're destroyed followers. The highest cost is Soul Grinder, so they actually end up just summoning Soul Grinder off this Helio. And they Shame Concede. Yeah, that's end for this game. Let's move on to the next one. For this game, we are going first against Blood. The construction is really ramping up outside there, so it's getting noisier, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna look for our key cards as usual. Okay, that is like seriously loud, holy shit. So we have nothing to do here, so we just pass, but we're gonna use Orchid to draw next turn, of course. This is aggro Blood probably after seeing the Harmonic Wolf there. Between Bambudes and Wings of Friendship here, I think Bambudes is more efficient to play now, so that's what I do. And there's the Demonic Drummer. And we take some damage to the face here. We draw another Orchids here. And I crystallize the Wolf here, then I'll play Orchids next turn, and then when the Wolf comes out it will evolve. That's the goal here. I'm trying to find my good cards. I haven't found Laina or Illuvia yet, which is not great for me. A bunch of damage. Unfortunately, that's not really much I can do to stop that. Because I haven't found my key card, I went for Bambudes here. Of course, it's a bit risky to go for Bambudes over the mums here, but I mean, I need to find my key cards or I can't win. And also the key cards are the point of the deck, so I'd rather play the deck how it is than desperately struggle to survive. Okay, a huge ton of damage here. Hopefully we don't die next turn. You can go ahead and pick up the Laina off the top here, so I'm just gonna use Laina here to draw. I mean, not to draw, to heal a little bit. I guess it heals the same amount of Illuvia, so maybe it doesn't matter. But Laina at least clears more followers off of them than Illuvia does. And we'll go ahead and use the Explorer of Mysteries here to clear one more. We're very low, but we have like a little bit of healing on board with the Divine Wolves here, so hopefully we're not dead. And unfortunately they don't have Diablo's Hedone here, so let's go for the Dublame, which is not nearly as bad as the Hedone. And there's the Leoparion. And another Vicious Blitzer. Put themselves, I guess, to approach vengeance for themselves, but for they ignore the Laina here, which is pretty funny because I end up having lethal here because I'm at 3 last followers, they cost at least 5, and then this thing will summon another 2 more. I mean another 3 more. And then with the Storms and the Vicious Blitzer on the board, as well as the Laina's effect, this ends up being exactly lethal. So yeah, that's it for this game. Move on to the next one. So our last game for today will be going first against Forest. I don't know, apparently I'm going first in all these games. I get this a pattern here. Here's the lane now, managed to pick up. I don't remember if this list ran Illuvia. Oh no, this ran Illuvia, yeah. And by this point I was running Illuvia in my list as well, so yeah. I keep the Executor here just because I need to reduce its cost, so I should keep it in my hand for as long as possible. And then the Wings of Friendship will help me draw cards. Pick up the Heralde. Not much to do here, so we just put down the Fountain and pass. They haven't been doing anything either, so on big games, this is probably either Magachio or Control. It's very unlikely to be a Castel. And I have nothing to do here still, so I just pass again. There's the Water of Bounds, which tells us this is in fact Control. There's the support troop Elf. So we have nothing to do again, so we're just gonna pass. And there's the Reflegia Princess. We'll give them some max HP to work with. The -1/-1 isn't particularly concerning for us, it's mostly the max HP for them that's a bit annoying, I guess. And I'm just gonna go ahead and slam down my Laina. Laina will clear both of them, I think. So I think that's why I went for Laina over Illuvia here, although it's a bit questionable whether I should have went for Illuvia instead. Mystery, start getting our 5 cost and above count going. And then they go ahead and fuse and play out the Cleaver Cat to, I guess, clear our Laina here. There goes our Laina, and then Licorice. They use the Evo here. And because of this Licorice, unfortunately, I cannot play Illuvia next turn, which I guess good for them. A Cottontail Chirurgeon, importantly, will also die to Licorice, so I can't do that either, but it's fine. I needed to get my draw engine going anyway, so I just went for a nice clean Heralde here, I believe. Yeah. So I can just start drawing cards. This deck has a decent amount of card draw actually. So there's the Iris, they're fusing again, they play it, you check. No, this one. You check they have 2 Irises fused into. So yeah, they can afford to just throw one out, I guess. And then there's the Lily, I don't know why. I guess they were just playing the Lily there for fun, maybe they're worried about John for some reason. But they just dumped the Lily here, so we're just gonna go ahead and take this free turn to put up the Illuvia. And we're gonna get rid of their Lily, and then I believe we just start healing and drawing. There's the Wings of Friendship here just to draw more cards. And then the Executor. Just, my goal here is to just make a big fat board and hopefully they can't answer it. And they'll just die to it. Here I heal a million amount. And then my board is just massive now, but there's the Licorice from them. And then they play the Babs, which will allow them to clear like 3 of my followers. It's a bit of a shame for us. Now there goes our Illuvia. If you've been paying attention right now, of their hand cards they have 8. 2 of them are Stings and 1 of them is Iris. And they fused 5 cards. It's quite unlikely that I'll die this turn. They'll need Iris and the double Oberon to kill me, I think. I'm out of range of a single Oberon because I'm at 21. Oh, they're at 7 actually. They're at 7 health. So they need to fuse 4 more cards and play Iris to kill me, which is very unlikely, I think. But just to be safe, I'll go ahead and pull out the Divine Minister. And this will make my board very large. There's the Wings of Friendship as well, just to add more stats to my board and then hit them in the face of Heralde. And then I get 2 heals here. And then with Lena's heal as well, that puts my board very, very big. So my hope is that even if they have some kind of Oberon ODK, they aren't able to do it through this board. So luckily for me, they can't, so they go ahead and play Escranchiori here and the Lily. Hopefully they will get to transform my Divine Minister. And then they bounce the Escranchiori, I guess they draw more cards to prepare to kill me next turn. And there's the Reflegia Princess. And there's my board. So they do manage to clear, which is very impressive, honestly. So here, if I just play a Cottontail Chirurgeon, evolve it, hit face with the Moon El Mirage and Heralde, I would just have lethal because of Leina's effect. But I forgot about Leina's effect. And then you will notice, even after that, even if I didn't have Leina's effect, I could just play a Cottontail Chirurgeon, evolve it, and then accelerate the Heralde for the heal, and then it will buff this to 13, and the Moon El Mirage, it will be 4, which is total of 17, which is still lethal anyway. Wait. Oh no, they had Lily, so it wouldn't have been lethal if I did that. But yeah, I just forgot about Leina's effect here, unfortunately. Kind of dumb, I guess. Oh yeah, I can just Cotton Tail, Accelerate Heralde, and then hit face, and then Laina Secret will finish them. That would have been lethal anyway, but I didn't think of it, but luckily for me, I decided to buff my board here. I mean, I tried to get a bunch of heals out here. And then I hit that face with Heralde, and then I'm as shocked as I became as shocked as you when well, not you maybe, but I was surprised when Laina's effect finished them. Also, I forgot about it. So yeah, that's it for this game. Terrible way to win the game. Well, the last game was going to be my last game. The previous game was going to be my last game, but on stream I had this nice little game with this deck that I played, so I think I might as well showcase one more match. So this one's against the dragon, and we are going second for once. So as usual, we are just gonna try to find our Laina and our Kira. Oh, this is... you can ignore this, I guess. Normally this doesn't appear because I use a guild function to play my replays, but oh well. So we're just gonna go ahead and use Orchid to... Oh, I didn't use Orchid. Oh, right. Okay, so I played Kira to draw because I want Orchid to draw me good cards, so I'm using Kira to get rid of the bad cards out of my deck first. Then I play Orchids to maximize the chance of Orchids actually drawing a good card, so... There goes there Mega Lorker Mermaid thingy. Go ahead and use the Explorer Mystery. Not Explorer Mystery, we're gonna use the Wings of Friendship and Kira. So now we have all the guarantees such as we have out of the way, so now Orchid is a bit more useful. Although I think it's quite hard to find an opportunity to play Orchid later on, so maybe I should just play it earlier instead. Here we're gonna go for the Laina here because Laina clears their board. Laina's gonna go and get rid of the Marauder there, and we're gonna trade to get rid of the Mega Lorca as well. Heal to full with our effects. And there's the Dragon Oracle. And a Dormant Dragon. And then they ramp again with another hot hit on Marauder. I'm a bit peeved that they're actually getting to ramp off the Marauder because I don't think it's a good card like in Ramp Dragon, but they're just getting like getting to use it, even though I don't think it's a good card for the deck. But anyway, yeah. I didn't have anything I wanted this card, I believe, so I didn't play Wings there. I just played Fountain of Tranquility, get the countdown going so I can actually draw and heal off of it at some point. And then they're going to play their Shrine and then Relic Dragon. Hopefully they don't draw something good. I'll have that Dormant Dragon as well. They haven't played their... They Stampede me and hit me in the face. Luckily they didn't draw anything, it looks like, with their Relic Dragon. So unfortunately we have to use Laina to heal. I need to clear here. I would have preferred to go for something else here, but yeah. Go ahead and use Explore Mysteries to start getting our count going. It's very slow, it's at 2 now after those 2 mysteries, so up to now I haven't played a single 5 or higher cost follower. They are now at 10, there's the Celestial Worm God, so their hand cards are now half cost. I mean their hand's pretty empty, so for some reason they decided to play that before drawing there, which might have saved me honestly. But, well, good thing my opponent's bad, I guess. So, here's the Heralde, just to get the effect up. Honestly, I might have been better off saving the Heralde, but oh well. You can put in the Wings of Friendship now to heal as well. And there is the Celestial Worm God. So now their hands have been halved twice. There's the Relic Dragon and another Worm God. So now their hands like basically cost nothing. There's another Relic Dragon. Hopefully they didn't draw anything good here, I was saying, but then here comes Lowly Dragon. So they Omega Hero this turn, but they did spend all of their Worm God. So if I can survive this board, I'm probably in a good position because they are out of ways to discount their hand. And they're also out of hand cards, so I got the very lucky top deck of Divine Minister here. So we're gonna go ahead and play those, and just use Executor of the Oath as well to get another ward. And use Heraldo, Cycle, and heal as well to buff my board again. And heal, so we've healed up to 17 here, which hopefully with this board in place I won't die. So they trade Relic Dragon, and they trade another Relic Dragon. And then all that glitters here will lock my Divine Ministers, which we don't really care about because we're not really trying to kill them that badly anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and trade. Evolve the mermaid apparently here for some reason. I'll use it to trade, right? And then I banish their Celestial. But now my board is only Mega Lorcas, which is fine because we can just buff them with Illuvia's effect. Put out another Divine Minister to ensure that we don't die here. And then just draw more cards to make sure we have more resources in case they manage to answer this board, which I believe they don't and just concede. Right? Yeah. Oh, they played the Degenerate Dragon here. I think they didn't get anything good, so they just conceded. It's the Relic Dragon. Nice trade there from them, and then they concede. So yeah, that's it for this game. So that is it for this deck for today's video. Obviously, part of it is probably due to my shitty deck building skill, but I feel like this deck isn't very fun to play. Like, the meme of 50 damage laina effect is cool and oh my god, so goddamn loud outside. The meme of 50 damage laina effect is obviously very funny and all, but it just, a lot of the deck just feels like sitting there doing nothing, waiting to die, which I'm not very, I mean waiting and just hoping you don't die, which I'm not a big fan of. So yeah, as funny as the meme is, I'm not super sold on this deck as a fun deck to play. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you want to try this horrible deck yourself, or for some reason, you can go ahead and try it out. See you next time. Bye bye.